Hi everyone! I'm so excited that we're back. I have a really exciting unboxing. I've got one of the bras that oh my goodness, I think you're gonna love it. I'm obsessed with it. The bra is so exciting to me. It's so beautiful and I just received her in the mail today. If you haven't seen my first video, it really just explains what I'm doing here. There's a person already who is watching, hello, and they commented that their favorite set is Priscilla, which is so exciting. Here that my absolute dream set is Veruca. I think it's so insanely beautiful and I have such amazing stories about her. But I'll tell you what, Charlotte is very high on my list, and that's the bra that I'm going to be unboxing today with you guys. If you want to tell me your favorite bra, I would be so happy to talk to you about it in the comments. So always feel free. Before we get started, make sure you have a glass of something that you love, and let's do it. Okay, now, would you believe me if I told you that I already filmed this once and I did not have my microphone on? I will never do that again. I will never do that again. I will never do that again. I'm so sorry. We will always do it together. I can probably insert the clip. I'm so excited to show you my little task. Yay! She's putting in tissue paper for me. I haven't seen this bra in years since I sold mine. Oh, it's so good. Oh, wow. Wow. You joking? Oh my god. There we go. Okay, I love that. They wrapped it in tissue paper for me, which is really lovely. So, this is the bra. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh. Alright, I'm going to insert some B-roll while I have a look and reposition it for you. Now, the straps on the side are the things that make this really unbelievable, especially on, I'll put in some pictures, we'll go through it together, but look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're rocking with this, like you saw in the other footage. And what? I get cuteness aggression for this kind of stuff. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? So if anybody's confused, you would wear this tied around your neck and then it would just hang beautifully. What's really special about this is the trim. When you pull it across, it creates like this beautiful trim. Oh my goodness, look. It's so beautiful. I do want to use a lot of B-roll for these so that you can get a really good look, but at the same time I think it's fun for me to just show you like we were FaceTiming. So let me get a little bit closer. Oh guys, oh my goodness. I think there's a really fine line with laces. I think some laces can look so cheap, so odd, so just strange. So beautiful in the champagne color. In this, it just glows. There's so many shadows. There's so many highlights. It's just, it looks lovely. This is so exciting. I haven't seen this for a year. Oh my god. It's so pretty. And then, oh, okay, so one thing that makes this clasp at the front, every single front closure I've ever had does that except my Charlotte bra. So I'm not really concerned about that at all. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Look at that. The details at the front are one of the things that make these bras just so different. There's something every single corner of the bra. Even the back, it's not just straight. It's a little sort of mini corseted crisscross. Every single place that you look is beautiful. They design the straps in a certain shape. They do everything. And this bra can actually be unhooked so that you can crisscross the straps even more ways. It's really cool. You can do a lot with it to make it look a lot of different ways. As much as I want to say something interesting, I feel like I'm just here to show you. You don't need to hear anything from me. Just it's so beautiful. It's so lovely. And then this. What are we doing? You're telling me that you found a bra. Why am I getting defensive? It's the cuteness of it. I'm obsessed with this bra, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, she's gonna hang out there for a little while you and I go through the good stuff. Let's talk about the entire Charlotte set. I'm gonna put the picture here. The most amazing thing about Charlotte is the way that it combines with all of the other pieces. See, the bra has these connectors here. The bra connects in the center, and then it goes into that amazing, oh my god, I love it. I love the V and the hourglass shape that it creates, and or the X shape, where the bra connects and then splays out to connect to the suspender, and then the way the suspender creates those triangles past the brief. I think that photo is actually the thong. So I didn't actually remember to film this part, but the brief for Charlotte is so amazing. It has the same straps as the bra, and when it crosses over with the suspender, it is so unbelievable. I can't show you the full photo because the brief is just sheer lace. It was so fun because you have all these sets, and it's so fun when you find a new way that you can wear them, and putting them on becomes a new thing. I love how there's sort of that trim around the waist, and then the suspender doesn't go straight down, it goes down in that, it pinches and then it goes straight down. So pretty, so flattering, so flattering. And let me tell you something, I have worn a lot of suspenders in my life, out and about in life, and wandering around. Probably one of the daintiest, especially when you hold it, it's so light, so lovely. And then it held up my stockings better than 90% of suspenders I've ever tried. Maybe like top 99%. If I was going out, that would be the suspender that I would grab, because it's going to keep my stockings up and it look beautiful, stays, and it doesn't slide either over my hips. It would sit perfectly around my waist and just live there. It was incredible. There are several bras that have this crossover with this. So I'd never seen these satin strap crossovers before. This bra came second, and Paige actually came before, and then this one that I'm wearing came next. I wasn't sure if I was going to talk about it straight away, but Paige is one of my absolute favorites. So let me give you a little sneak peek. She's got some little Veruca-isms, and she was the first to have this satin crossover. I remember when it came out, it was so fun. It was so exciting. It was so cool. It was just like, we've all been wearing bras forever, and now there's a new way to wear bras. Oh my goodness. And so it was so fun, and especially because the uniform for Honey Birdette was very much the white dress shirts or just open neck things in general. The Honey started posting all these different tips, and on all the different groups we were in, and on Instagram and things like that, it was like, you can crisscross it this way. And I think some people had come up with like 12 different ways that you can wear the bra as outerwear, and that was something that it was just unfathomable, because showing your bra, the way to do it was just to show your bra. It was just like a kind of a throwaway thing, and you sort of lent into the more vulgar side of it, where you're just like, yeah, my bra is showing. Oh. And that's really fun. But this gave us a way where you didn't have to feel like you were sort of Paige was this, nope. I can't talk about it. So the black collection, there's been a few since, but I believe this was the original. Very excellent. Every Honey Birdette collection has a trailer, and the one for this one was like Mustangs and the desert kind of vibe. It was really nice because some of the lingerie was so intense and some of it was so feminine, and then they put it in this really stark environment. It was really interesting. If you're curious, I will put together videos about any of the collection trailers. It'd be really cool, and I could show you the items from the collection in my collection. Yeah, we could do that. That would be really fun. This is a different bra, but I'll just show you. This is what the black collection tags look like. So the black collection came out, had some of my favorite sets of all time. Miss V was in that. Oh my god, you just saw her actually. She's the one that I have with the tag. I'm so happy that I get to put all of this in a place where we can all go together. And I know, oh my gosh, I know. Look, I'm kind of teasing, aren't I? But it would be kind of rude of me. Do you want to go on a tangent? If you don't want to go on a tangent, you have to tell me. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. So this is the Hendrix bodysuit. Okay, I am so excited to have this in the archive. So beautiful, and it's part of a series of sets and pieces that are all named after rock stars. And so I'm going to do a video of the full, they didn't all come out at once, they came out over actually quite a lot of years, but I'm going to do a video where it's all of the rock star named sets, and I'm very excited. They're so cool. Let me get her. There's no other bras that are this gold, satiny, stunning, beautiful. God. Are there other words? There's no other words. Wow. Wow. Look at her. Do you want to see the tag? I would want to see the tag. Charlotte came out in 2016. Very, very amazing. So this tag is about 10 years old now. So pretty. And it's actually quite intact. It's cool how some of them fade and some of them don't. Another thing that I wanted to talk about with Charlotte that is so interesting, if you look at versions of Charlotte that are much smaller bust, so this is a 36D, I'll put up an A. The lace that they use is the same size lace, and I think this is pretty custom, right? They just use more of the lace. And it made me think, isn't that an interesting thing? They don't make bigger lace to make the bra look proportionately the same. A bigger bra or a bigger bust is going to have, it's going to be a different bra. You're going to have a completely different bra. It's either cool or kind of annoying. And it got me thinking, you know, what if they did the hardware, the gems, everything, you know, what if they did everything proportionately larger? Really got me thinking, like even items like this where they have buckles and things like that. On me, that buckle is going to look really small compared to somebody who's tiny. Makes me think, I think it would be so interesting to see bras recreated the same. Is that a thing? But I think it's so cool if you look at the photo compared to this D one, compared to the D, you're getting a lot more flowers. It's just completely different. And when you start to look at it from far away, that's when it starts to matter, because that's when you're losing sense of the shapes. And so you're starting to see these black parts, whereas on the smaller bra, it doesn't have that. It's really interesting. And then even just with these little side parts, it seems like a sort of negligible thing, but it's so interesting that on me, that's going to cover that much, and on somebody else, it's going to cover quite a bit more. And that's cool, but at the same time, wouldn't it be interesting to see the bra made and then everybody gets the same bra? I don't know how I feel about that either way. It's interesting. Bra. Now this is something I want to do at the end of every video that I think is going to be so fun. See Charlotte as your sort of older sister vibe. She's not a parent, she's not a mom yet, but she's like the sort of sexy, lives in the city when you still live in the country sister. She's very sweet, but in such a sophisticated way, it's sort of intimidating. But it's intimidating without being threatening, because there's nothing threatening about it, even with all the straps that the suspender comes with. Even with such a strappy suspender, I don't think it's intimidating. I think it's beautiful. You know, it's kind of Blair Waldorf coded. I've never seen that show. What's it called? Gossip Girl? But I feel like it's giving that. It's giving scary, but really nice. But like scary. I don't know, she's so beautiful. I don't think that's a very good example, honestly. Who's it giving? Who is it giving? What character is it giving? It's giving princess. It's heavily giving princess, but it's giving I take myself pretty seriously and I have a side that you don't know about. But like that side is not that crazy. And that's why it's covered in lace. And it's so pretty. I love. Maybe this is the Blair Waldorf bra. If you get a vibe about this bra, please comment and tell me. Please, I really want to know. I hope you have been able to hear me this whole time, but I would really like to know. I think it would be awesome. Tell me what you think. Tell me what character, if it's from a book or a movie or a show. I would love to hear it. You can tell me about this one, which I will keep a secret because I've already told you so much, and you can tell me about Paige because but you can talk about it. I just can't talk about it. I think that's so much fun. Thank you so much for unboxing this with me. I'm so flushed because I'm so excited. I have so much fun filming these, editing these, and building the archive has been such a privilege, and I'm really enjoying receiving items like this from other Australian women who are obsessed as I am, or maybe you aren't. It's been such a privilege to receive these packages from women all over the country who can know that their stuff is in really, really great hands, so that I can date and sort of immortalize them on my channel here, because I'm just so obsessed. It's the only word. I'm a pure fanatic devotee of this lingerie, and I don't think it's the worst thing to be obsessed with. But I guarantee you that I will be back very, very soon with something else to show you that I'm equally obsessed with, because I do not play favorites. I have one favorite, and it's Veruca. But until then, I have no favorites. Everybody's equal in my eyes. It's pretty hard as well, because I don't really add anything to the archive that I don't like. Why would I do that? So it's kind of amazing. So from myself and from Charlotte, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've had so much fun. I hope you did too, and I can't wait to hear about your favorite sets, or what you think Charlotte might be if she was a person. Yeah, I hope you have the best day. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.